For 2,000 years, the entire world believed that 666 was a devil's number until archaeologists discovered a shocking truth in ancient manuscripts. The real number was 616. How is this possible? And more importantly, what were the other mysterious numbers in the book of Revelation? 144,000, 7 seals, 12 tribes, actually encoding? This isn't just a scribal error. This is the beginning of history's greatest encryption scandal. In this video, I'll reveal information that will solve a 2,000-year-old mystery. You'll learn about the ancient world's most complex mathematical codes, secret messages, and even shocking truths from manuscripts the Vatican has kept hidden for centuries. Trust me, after watching this video, you'll never look at the book of Revelation the same way again. In the autumn of 1995, young archaeologist Dr. David Parker from Oxford University was conducting routine work at the Coptic Museum in Cairo. He had no idea he was about to make a discovery that would change his life. In the damp rooms of the museum's basement, while browsing through papyrus fragments from the 3rd century, his eye caught a strange detail. In an ancient copy of Revelation chapter 13, the famous verse, "The number of the beast is 666, was written differently. In the Greek text, it clearly read Chi-Zai, 616, not Chi-Zai, 666. At first, he thought it was a scribal error. After all, for 2,000 years, the entire world knew it was 666. But Parker was a curious researcher. He began examining other ancient texts, and then the shocking truth emerged. The 4th century text of the Bodleian Library, 616 the Chester Bay Papyrus in Manchester, 616 the copy at Berlin Staatsbibliothek. 616, what Parker found wasn't just one manuscript. Most of the earliest manuscripts read 616. So where did 666 come from? Parker decided to dig deeper. He began researching ancient mathematical systems, and the picture that emerged left him astounded. In ancient times, especially among Jewish and early Christian communities, there was a system called Gematria. In this system, each letter had a numerical value. People would encode their names, secret messages, and even curses by converting them to numbers. For example, in the Greek alphabet, A alpha equals 1, B beta equals 2, gamma gamma equals 3. Using this system, Parker focused on the most hated name of the era, Neron Caesar, Nero Caesar. When you write Nero's name in Greek letters, an epsilon rho megan Kappa Iota Sigma Alpha Rho, you add up each letter's numerical value. 50 plus 5 plus 100 plus 800 plus 50 plus 20 plus 1 plus 10 plus 200 plus 1 plus 100 equals? Total, 666. But if you write the same name in Latin letters, because Latin was used in some regions, Nero-Caesar, this time the total comes to 616. Now we're beginning to see the complete picture. Between 64 to 68 AD, Nero systematically persecuted Christians. After the Great Fire of Rome, he blamed and tortured thousands of Christians. Christians living in that era couldn't directly say Nero is killing us. That meant death. Instead, they used secret codes. The Apostle John, who wrote the book of Revelation, was actually using the WhatsApp of his time. Every Christian who saw 666 knew it meant Nero. But wait, there are even bigger secrets. The number 144,000 that everyone knows. Most people think this is the exact number of people going to heaven. But the reality is much more complex and surprising. When Parker examined ancient Jewish texts, he discovered this formula. 12 tribes of Israel x 12,000 people equals 144,000. But why 12? And why exactly 12,000? In the ancient world, the number 12 wasn't just a number of tribes. It was a symbol of cosmic order. 12 zodiac signs, 12 months, 12 Olympian gods, Greek mythology, 12 imams, Islamic tradition, 12 Buddhist teachings, 12 Arthurian knights. 12 meant cosmic completeness. 1,000 was a number of infinity and perfection, because it was a cube of 10, 10 by 10 by 10, and 10 was considered the perfect number. So 144,000 wasn't actually a literal number. It was a symbolic expression meaning the infinite and perfect salvation of all Israel. The most repeated number in the book of Revelation is 7. 7 churches, 7 seals, 7 trumpets, 7 bowls, 7 angels, 7 stars, 7 lampstands. Is this coincidence? Absolutely not. Parker's research revealed that 7 was a universal symbol. Jewish tradition. The world was created in 7 days. The 7th day is Holy Babylonian astronomy. They discovered 7 wandering stars: Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. Egyptian mythology. 7 sacred cows. 7 years of plenty Greek philosophy. 7 wise men. 7 wonders of the world Hindu tradition. 7 chakras Islam. 7 heavens. 7 was a sacred completeness number in humanity's collective unconscious. As Parker's research deepened, he discovered more codes. 42 months. 3.5 years in ancient times. This meant half a life cycle. Half of 7 years. So incomplete, unfinished time. It symbolized that Rome's period of persecution was temporary. For horsemen. For, in ancient cosmology, meant the 4 corners of the earth. North, south, east, west. These 4 horsemen show that the entire world will be affected. 10 horns. This symbolized the 10 provinces of the Roman Empire at that time. Each governor was a horn, symbol of power. 24 elders, 12 tribes of Israel, plus 12 apostles, equals 24. This represented the unity of the Old and New Covenants. The most surprising discovery was the time codes. Parker realized that all the numbers in Revelation actually formed a timeline. 7 seals equals 7 historical periods. 7 trumpets equals 7 warning phases. 7 bowls equals 7 final judgments. 3.5 years equals transition period. These weren't just mystical numbers. They were a historical map. Biggest shock came when he started seeing the same numbers in other cultures. Mayan calendars. 144,000 day cycles Buddhist texts, 144,000 Bodhisattvas Kabbalah. 72,000 times 2 is equal to 144,000 soul fragments Hinduism. Kali Yuga 432,000 years, 3x 144,000. So 144,000 wasn't just a Christian number. It was a cosmic constant found in humanity's collective mathematical unconscious. Research conducted in the 21st century confirmed Parker's discoveries. Important gene regions in human DNA with 144,000 base pairs. The speed of light appearing in multiples of 144 in certain calculations. Mathematical relationship between the golden ratio, 1.618 and 144. The cyclical effect of 7 in human biorhythms. When Parker made his final discovery, he was completely amazed. When he converted the numbers in Revelation into geometric shapes, the resulting picture was: factors of 666 is equal to 2x3 superscript 2x37, triangular formation 144, 000 equals 12 superscript 2x 1000, perfect square multiples of 7 heptagon, 7-sided polygon. He found the same geometric ratios in ancient architecture and Greek temples. And here's the greatest irony. 2,000 years later, we still use the same numbers as lucky or unlucky. Lucky 7, unlucky 13, sacred 12, powerful 8 in Chinese culture, perfect 10. So John wasn't just writing for his time. He discovered the mathematical codes in humanity's genetic memory. Parker's work influenced modern numerology, mathematical psychology, and even artificial intelligence algorithms. Because we understood that certain numbers cause universal reactions in the human brain. 666 still creates fear. 7 still brings luck. 12 still gives a sense of completeness. So what have we learned? The numbers in the book of Revelation weren't just ancient prophecies. They were a map of the deepest mathematical archetypes in humanity's collective unconscious. John had actually used numerical psychology that modern psychology discovered 2,000 years later. And here's the most surprising truth. These codes are still active. Even in the 21st century, the same numbers create the same emotional responses. I wonder which numbers will be the secret codes of our era in the future. 2023? 404? 5G? I know this story affected you. If we manage to solve the secrets of these ancient codes, Don't forget to hit the like button. And tell me in the comments, which numbers of the day do you think will be called mysterious codes in the future? In my next video, I'll examine in depth the lost years of Jesus. What happened between ages 12 to 30? If you don't want to miss this secret, subscribe now and make sure notifications are on. We continue to solve history's greatest mysteries on this channel. Until the next discovery, farewell